here a Excel spreadsheet that I played around with, I guess, years ago. I forgot about it, but as I was looking through it, I thought, I guess it's at least good review. I don't want to just throw it out. Might as well use it here on YouTube. So let's see. So there's a little bit of a disclaimer. Let's go on. I thought go on. Press the key, it didn't go. And there's a lot here, so I guess I better hurry. Evolve, I'll call it evolve. Title there. There's a bunch of stuff. And a little bit of shows recursion here. I have that in an earlier video that I did. Recursive formulas. So you can read all that stuff if you want to. Looks like I slipped a noodle or wigged out or something. I can't remember what all that's about. Let's see, diversion, recursion. Yep, so making this 4 recur back into the original equation. The original equation is like, I guess this one here, recursive formula. And so get an answer, stick in some number here, get an answer, get a value here, stick it back in there, get another, but just keep doing that. What's this thing do? Oh, this is under there, and then we want to go back up and over. It looks like it's diverging, not converging. It's going up bigger and bigger. It doesn't zero in on a limit. Way up there to like 9 million to 10 million, somewhere around there. So we'll go on. Next page. Recurrence. Just saying the same thing again. Right there. You can pause it or whatever you need to do. Look at that if you're really interested in this. The previous were indirect solution. Well, we have direct solutions, you know. We always like these simple algebra with the variable on both sides there. So, and you can read all that. And yeah, I see algebra is all about patterns. For years, we've always wanted students to line things up so you can recognize those patterns. I like seeing that. A couple more. Great. Go on to the next page. Pause it. Look at that. Let me know if I've got any mistakes in the comments. And let's see. Let me scroll down here. Okay, so this is converging on 5, it looks like. Next one, can we use a procedure for solving a linear equation to solve a quadratic? Well, I mean, you're trying to solve for x here, but you need x to find x. So sometimes that works to give you an answer. Sometimes it doesn't. But sometimes, yeah, the answer does evolve, converges on a limit. Let's see what this is doing. Yeah, converging on what 4 looks like. Yeah, let's back up here. We don't need all that. It's converging. Yes, go on. I wonder if I'm missing anything here. I don't know. Divergence. What's that? This is diverging. Okay, it doesn't seem to be have any focus towards any kind of limit. Well, I'm graphing it. Here's a graph. Seeing that graph as we go along here, it converges in on whatever here, 0 point something. I don't know what, maybe 0. Do I really want to go all the way down here? Oh, what happened there? I don't know why it's all of a sudden at a 4 there. Really? Oh, I was looking at the difference between, yeah, okay. Yeah, so the difference between an and an plus 1 is getting closer and closer to 0. And we talk about limits like that in calculus. Okay, let's go on. We'll waste time on some of the stuff. Another graph. Keep going. Numerical analysis. That's what this is. The study of numerical analysis. Okay. Next page here. I really don't have time to go into all of this. I didn't even know I was going to put this on YouTube some years ago when I did this. So I said, oh, I know here. Yeah. Oh, this one I did fix the other day. Okay, so now if I put in some mistake right there, like a 3, hit enter. Did you see all that change? Different. Does it ever become the same? Scrolling down here, yeah, it finally becomes the same, and it still is going to zero in on that 3. Yeah, that's what it did. It zeroed in on the 3, so it became the same. I can put in some other down here. I remember. Yeah, we can put in, I don't know, I put in 777 for a mistake. And I guess that'll still zero in on the limit of 3. There it is. Keeps on being a 3 there. Okay. Here it looks like it's different, but I guess it's probably some round off error that's being detected. So say, and here finally that round off error is no more, and it's all the same each time. Truncated or something there. So there's that. Let's go on. Graphing it that way, you can look at that. Here's right here, environment. This converges. This mathematical environment converges. We're doing a square root thing. Square root's a pretty heavy duty, like squaring, pretty heavy duty thing. Squaring would probably cause something to diverge, and square rooting would probably take it to the other direction to converge. I was talking about the mathematical environment there. Here's another environment. It depends on how you solve the equation. I'll let you pause, look at the difference in how I solve for x. Yeah, you're in a situation where you're trying to find x, but you need x to find x. You can look at that. There's another solution. I guess I should kind of scroll down here. There's that one. It went to -1. Let me go back one. Should have scrolled it down a little bit. What's this going to? That one's going to, I don't know what that's going to. Looks like, yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'll have to check that out later. Here's something that's asking, does it converge or diverge? Looks like it's converging on 3. Yep. Another one. The page. Does converge or diverge? Looks like it's converging on 3. Some of you might have been wondering about doing something like the following here. Wrote this years ago. I don't really remember now what all I had in mind with all this, but it looks like there's a mistake in there. What that is. One. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a little cross-curricular fun, maybe with presidents here. And I don't know why we have, see, after Hayes was, after Hayes, Grant, Hayes, Garfield. After Arthur, yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, then Harrison. Harrison was up here too, right there, 9. Then here's Cleveland. Cleveland was twice. Roosevelt, that's not in there for some reason. Oh, you see. Okay, I got, yeah, validation here. Okay, so I can find that. I don't have time for it. We really got to move along. Let's see here. What's this here? This is a convergent thing again. I got a lot of examples. Here was something I thought, okay, this is maybe fun to relate somehow to things going on in the world, in America, whatever. World wars, I guess. Okay. Whoops, I guess that's the end. Got credits here. All that. And don't have time for those credits. I just did them by repeating everything, really, just to make it ridiculous. What's this? Something else. Move along. Move along. Something there. Pause it. I don't know what I was doing there. I guess that's the end. I better stop this. I don't want to go over time. Then I got to do a lot of editing of the thing, and I hate doing that. I'm lazy.